Hey everybody, peace out. I'm Chuck. Welcome to my channel. Today it's all about China. 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 Made in China. One of my viewers, welcome, have a cup of coffee, was telling me I got to get over this China thing. Well, I am for world peace. I am for unity amongst all races, religions around the world. So, hey, I never said anything bad about China, Chinese people. I just prefer that when we buy all these items for my guitar, made in USA, made in somewhere besides China. That's all I'm saying. I grew up in 1970. When you turn over anything in the store, it would say made in Korea, made in Vietnam, which is kind of surprising. Okay, something changed along the lines. I could delve into that if you ever wanted to. I know a little bit about politics, but this is not a political channel. Go somewhere else for that shit. And I do say shit because I looked up the definition of politics, and it says right next to it, for the definition of politics is shit. I was like, that's correct. So when they claimed they were a third world country, everything now says made in China. So let's take a look here. We got nut filers. They go in between nut and filet. Made in China. Made in China. There's nothing in it, and it's still made in China. These are the sanding blocks, and I don't think that's going to have a name on it. This was the feeler gauges. Feeler gauge set. Made in China. Oh yeah, these are the fret rockers. Made in China. Fret luthier tool for straight edge. Made in China. We're on a roll, brother. So I'm glad you enlightened me about this China stuff. But you know, you go into Lowe's. I'm a carpenter and I buy kitchen cabinets. What's the box say? Made in China. I buy a thermostat. Made in China. What is this? What did I get? It's made in China though. Okay. This should be this is the fret polisher. In case there's a high fret, level the frets out, and they included the sandpaper. And notice they're short ones, but I'm thinking, I'm a carpenter. Longer the better over distances. Made in China. My Allen wrench, I'm sure that's made in China. Micrometer. This is a tool of accuracy, right? It's got to be more detailed than probably anything else. So, holy shit. Made in the USA in Los Angeles, California. Son of a bitch! You know why? Because when China has to make something accurate, they order the tools to make the stuff from America. And then they can make their stuff, but they have to have the accuracy done from the great old USA. And we also had the fret leveler, and that's what was in that bag that was marked made in China. So everything's made in China. I don't know where this tape ruler was made. It's a chintzy one, so it's probably not China. Now don't forget, we sit here and we're doing all these reviews on Fireflies, which is the China guitar, and I prefer Vietnamese guitars because of politics. Actually, when there was the war in the 70s, we not only bombed the shit out of it was a bad war, but you know, our troops took quite a bit of advantage of the innocent people in their villages, raped and pillaged and all that crap. We're supposed to be over there protecting these people. So it was a pretty nasty, disgusting war. So if there's anything we can do to support the Vietnamese after that, even though they are still a communist country, It's why, you know, I shouldn't even be making this talking about politics at all whatsoever, because that's not what this channel is. I'd make another one for that. But as you can see here, everything is made in China. Even my coffee I'm drinking today was made in China. Oh, wait a minute, no, I'm home. Coffee was made at home. I think I'm gonna have another cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna do my thing, and then I'm gonna do my thing, yeah. So I'm waiting to do a fret, checking frets and check these IYV guitars a little bit thoroughly than I did. I'm still wait. Alexa, what's my packages? I'm waiting for.
The package for Charles' order was delivered at 12:04 p.m.
I got that one.
Containing guitar fret leveler. A package should arrive today by 10 p.m. containing electric guitar bone nut.
The nut.
Another package should arrive Friday, April 26th.
In case I got, because I did notice on the LP copies, the nuts are really shitty. I mean, I can't believe I never even noticed that before. Probably because the guitars play so well. I don't need to, you know, go under the hood if the car starts and I go. Maybe check the oil or something. We let somebody else do that. The guitars played great, so now it's time to delve into it, because I gotta say, I had them set up, but he didn't check all the frets thoroughly. He didn't check the nuts. He could easily said, Chuck, you just went over the guitar with new pickups, new tuning knobs, a new switch, new tone, volume. Besides the tuning keys, everything was changed. Change the nut. Well, you're the guy. You tell me. When I'm a carpenter, man, I will tell everybody everything I can think of. Installing a kitchen. Do you want the crown molded? Do you want under cabinet lighting? Do you want a granite countertop? Suggest it to the people. They don't know. So, you know, I gave this guy a great review. He's in Scotia Music Traders, and he's all right, but he's not thorough. You know, $30, he sets the guitar up and changes this thing a great deal. But maybe he should have the $99 tune-up or $150 and spend an hour on these guitars and go over it with a fine-tuned comb. That's what I was expecting when I went in there. Instead, I got my guitar back with new strings. Everything was changed on it. Sometimes you just can't win, right? You know, so I'm retired now. I got the time. Maybe it's time that we look into this and see what we can find. Peace out.